Oh, sorry.
Palestine.
I'm sorry.
Very anti.
Conversation going on with the police. They were trying to stop us leafleting over there. You might want to.
I went to the wrong one.
What's your training? Well, you're enforcing the law. What's your training? And what? Okay. And what was your training? I need to explain that to you. What you do is you try to enforce the law. You try to explain to me what's going on.
Right.
These officers seem to think that just for the benefit, is this on live stream?
Yeah.
Well, these officers seem to think that the manager of this facility can say to people who could approach the barriers on a public road. No, you said
that he's asked you to move.
Who, the manager of the facility?
Has asked you to move.
So a manager of a facility can tell an individual.
Is that a request or is it a police order? So we can just completely ignore it.
So if I ignore it, what is she going to do?
Yeah, well, it's a request and that's
I'm asking for your advice as to what you would do if I saw leaflet. I'm not taking to do that. I'm asking for your advice as to what you would do.
You're not there. You're just trying to start an argument.
No, I'm asking you for advice. That's not an argument.
I'm trying to speak to you as a reasonable person. I'm a reasonable person.
I'm a very reasonable person.
Right. So how do we come to an agreement on this then?
Well, first of all, you tell me why I'm banned from the public highway because the manager.
I haven't said you're banned from the public highway.
On the road.
The thing is, you're taking what I'm saying and twisting it, and that's not what I've said at all.
No, what I am saying.
You've just said you've been banned from the highway. You haven't been banned from the highway. I haven't told you you're banned from the highway. I have asked you politely to move.
Can I ask my question calmly and politely?
Of course you can.
I'm now talking about leafleting people.
Just join the back of the car. Right, sir, just join the back of the car.
Just to be clear, you said to me, you don't want to do that because the manager of the event place doesn't want to do that. Is that correct?
Yeah, they've said it's company policy that people don't leaflet people in the queue.
Right.
And that's regardless of what it says on the leaflet. It can say whatever that is. It could be advertising, pop world.
Okay, so company policy can control the public handle. Is that what you're saying? So if I was if I owned that shop there and had the tea shop there, could I say I don't want people standing on the pavement outside there?
You can say what you want. You can ask whoever
Okay,
you want.
so now I'm saying if the manager does say advice, what would happen if I go and leaflet because the manager said I can't? I'm not doing it. I want advice.
So that would be up to the manager.
Oh, so
what they would want to do action-wise.
Nothing. Basically, it's just a request and that's it.
So,
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
I know, but what do I know? I'm not a linguist. I'm ashamed.
I went straight on.
Well,
Straight on, guys.
Here in 2 hours, we're over pretty much. Show, guys, please. Be careful with the road, guys, please. Thank you. It was like 20s. They're a bunch of genocide.
boxing guy.
Right, for those who are joining, Kneecap are playing in there, I got the wrong building, and there's about 6 people handing out leaflets. There's a technical protest against them, and we're in Leeds. So the protest there is, it's the Jewish, pro-Jewish, or pro-Isreal side, and from what I gather, a lot of the people going in sound like they've got Irish accents, because Leeds has got a big Irish community, a very big Irish community. I mean, there was an argument that's why Leeds didn't get attacks from the IRA, because it's such a big Irish community here, but I don't know if that's true or not. But although Liverpool has always that sort of connection to Ireland, I think Leeds also has just, you just don't hear it as much, but it's got quite a big Irish community. But yeah, cheers for the £2. Others were supposed to come, but they couldn't make it. The weather's bad. Some parts of the country's really bad. When my mate is it snowing, she was panicking. I mean, so far it's been fairly peaceful on both sides, but I got a bit late, as I say. I thought it was first direct, I didn't realise there's I mean, I don't know where the pop concerts are, so I've been stood for an hour at the wrong building. But as I say, there's I'd say 7 or 8 people handing out leaflets. It's freezing cold, so I don't know how many. I think it's due to start at 7, by the way. So I'm guessing by 7 they're in, but I don't know. But a lot will be woke, so. And in fact, to be honest, I'd imagine if you were a Kneecap fan, I'd imagine you're fairly pro-Palestine. And I think the Irish tend to be, if you notice, I might be wrong, the impression I get is that the Irish are more into the woke than the UK, so they're more pro-Palestinian and more trans. But I could be wrong, that's the impression I get. If it's true or not, I don't know. And I think, and again, I think Sinn Féin are sort of more on the woke side at the moment. But again, I'm not know much about Irish politics, which is what you gather. No, I don't smoke, so.
What are you doing?
Live streaming.
Why?
Because they're doing a little protest, so I cover
What
whatever.
are they protesting?
That's Kneecap playing.
Yes.
And I think Kneecap, I might be wrong, are sort of pro-Palestine, aren't they? And this is more pro-Israel side, so they're so it's sort of just you know, because they're quite controversial, aren't they?
They're very.
And we've got, but
they're brilliant. They're brilliant. They're
elderly.
They're
elderly. But I mean, seen the lead singer is an elderly old man. I had a shock when he took off his mask, and I had this shock. I thought it was a young bloke.
They are phenomenal.
Yeah, but it's not. But have you noticed? There's no one young really here. I'm probably the youngest. It's elderly people like yourself.
I've seen the content of the leaflets that we're actually giving out. So I might just want to share that with your viewers. That's what it says on one side.
Right, I'm surprised it can see, but it's quite light.
Right, and you can't really see that.
See, it's a big, you've got a big Irish community in Leeds, that's why. I think a lot are.
I noticed a lot of that, yeah.
Yeah, there was
But,
an
I mean,
argument.
That's fine. We're
Yeah.
not trying to say
But I
don't
think
go.
they're
We're
quite
just
woke,
trying to-
you see. They're very woke at the moment, aren't they?
We're just like raising a bit of awareness. We're not,
I know.
we're not trying to cancel them. You know, a lot of people try and cancel anything to do with Jewish people or Israelis visiting.
But they're very woke, a lot of the Irish these days. Very, very woke. There's an argument they're more woke than the UK, you know, because they're very pro-trans and very, very, very pro into this. But it's a question. But yeah. I upset her because she says, oh, they're great. I don't think she was Irish, but I said to him, you know, the lead singer, isn't that young? I had a shock when he took his mask off. He's elderly. I laughed. Haven't you seen him? I thought he was like a teenager.
You saw him coming off the couch with you?
No, haven't you ever seen him? He's taken his mask off a few times. Oh yeah, and he's not a young bloke. And I wet myself because you got the impression this is a young guy, you know, because you think, you know, the other two he sings with are fairly young. And I said, and she was going to Vylan, I said, yeah, but you notice most of them quite elderly. And she's gutted. Because it's an elderly group, for elderly people.
But I know, I thought the crowd would be a lot younger as well, but
there's not many, it's not a young. Look how many, they're not really young.
Yeah.
It's not like, when I was over there, they were young. I thought that's where it was, but they were all students going to whether on that's one. This is, look at them, they're all middle-aged.
What's it there?
I'm not sure, but that's where I was stood. Yeah, I didn't realise I got it wrong. Well, there you go. It was all students, youngsters. I mean, this is. But,
music as well.
I've been stood there. I was saying, "Where's everyone?" And I phoned Michael, and he says, "Oh, you're at the wrong one." I went, "Oh, brilliant." So I got told.
I didn't see Michael.
No, we can't make it.
Go home and have a hot bath.
Okay.
Up their ass, who are up their ass? What are you saying?
Of the IRA. Of the IRA.
Well, police don't like us standing in the public highway, but they're letting us say stuff like that.
I'm going to tell people to walk
We've got to walk out of
Where is News Now Yorkshire? Is it too cold? Is it?
Yeah, I was expecting to come, but then I panicked. I thought, is it tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow as well.
Yeah, but are you going to bother coming to? No.
Jewish
Yeah, that's
we
what
won't come.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was thinking it's Saturday, but one of them said, no, it starts Friday, so...
Saturday, the usual cranks are out walking through town.
I won't do it tomorrow, there's too many drunk.
Yeah, exactly. And also, we're not looking to rile the crowd up. The last thing we want to do is rile anybody up. And we're not looking to cancel anybody.
No.
Just be aware of what you're hearing. That's all we're saying.
I upset her when I said the bloke's elderly. She is. Have you seen him take his mask off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a shock.
About 40 years old,
yeah.
middle class bloke.
And it shocked me. But that's part of me thinks, and it's like, you know, Bob Vylan. Yeah. I think it's a good way of getting them publicity, because if
that's
no
what
one, until then, I don't think any of these would have been known. And it is. If I were them, I'd have done the same thing.
I agree entirely. And I think they've done brilliant publicity for a mediocre band.
Elderly. Elderly. I mean, they're not young either.
Do you know how long they're going to be on for? 80 minutes.
Tonight, is that not normal length?
80 minutes.
I don't know how long they do it.
80 minutes called this set list, which is nothing.
Well, I've never been in my life to one, but... She was gutted when I said it's all elderly like you, Liz. She said, oh, look at them. There's very young. There's no one really young here, is there? Is there any student types? No. They're just all middle. Yeah, that's it.
I don't know why they're here.
It's a bandwagon.
And when you listen, they're thinking they're young, you see. It's like
when you get home, go on this website called Setlist, and you'll be quite interested to jump into your stream. just how short they want for the names of their tunes, which are actually pretty revolting.
Well, they're not that, but I listened to some of it, and they're not very good, but I wouldn't have minded if they were decent, but they're quite elderly. And it's like, but when he took his mask off and I saw this old bloke underneath, yeah, that's why I think he wears a mask. Yeah, the other two look young. Yeah, I think that's why he wears it. You wear it.
What are you filming, just out of curiosity?
I'm just filming everyone coming and going because there's like a mini protest here, and so you know, because they're controversial.
Yeah.
So that's it, just in case. Because look, if you look, there's police and there's police dogs. It's not, you don't normally see something like this, but.
So like you guys are protesting.
Well, I'm just filming independent.
Listen, we just had the
just handing out pamphlets.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course.
But you see a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't want to take them all off you.
But you see that it's a lot of them are quite woke, you see. So they're quite into the pro-Palestinian side.
Okay.
You can understand. It's quite. They're quite, you know what I mean, it tends to be, the Irish tend to be more woke at the moment. I mean, they're more pro.
You're not with him sort of either?
No, I'm just independent.
Okay.
I mean, it's been friendly,
he's a talented guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go back to my friends now, but I hope you're all nice and warm.
Yeah, we're getting off.
Anyway.
You'll be cold in them shorts. Are you finishing now? Yeah, I'll get off as well then. I'll just walk. I'll go this way. I'll see you all later then. Alright then, have fun. Have fun. Bye. See you later. I'll just walk up here. Oops. Jeez. Hi, yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, not very young all the fans are they? Anyway, we'll finish there. I'll just walk down here. Oh look. Look here, getting busy. They're coming in late, aren't they? I think it's supposed to start